Hello and welcome to episode 277 of the Daily Sales Message. A bit more relaxed this morning. I don't know why, but there we go. Episode 277 of the Daily Sales Message Sales Podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff. Today I'm giving away one of my big secrets. Big secret, the big hidden factor that I use when creating messaging for my clients. It's pretty simple and obvious, really. Bloody hard to create, I must say, but it works very well, and it's a causal logic chain. Yeah? Sounds obvious? No, let me explain it to you. So when you are offering something for sale, we need a basic premise, we need a basic logical argument for why there is value in what your thing is doing. And this is a logic chain. For most of my clients, this is something that's going to be this is something that's going to be just a couple of words that link something together. I can't share with you any client work because I'm under a million NDAs, as you would expect me to be, but I can share you my own causal logic chain for my own business, which is this. Confidence comes from clarity. Confidence comes from clarity. How do you become confident in sales and selling? Well, there's lots of different things to do, but the big factor, and you cannot argue with the statement, is clarity. When you know what to do and what to say, when you are clear about those things, you have clarity on those things, I know what to do and what to say and how to behave, I will be more confident because I feel more in control. So confidence comes from clarity, or clarity creates confidence. Those 2, 3, 4 word statements, that is a causal logic chain. That's something that I use in my messaging and in my discussions with my potential clear sales and message clients to let them understand how I can actually help them be more confident, how we can create everything that we need to do. And ultimately, you can't argue with it. It's not specific to me and my offering, but you can't argue with it. It does work. If you are clear on something, if you know what to do and what to say, you will be more confident. Doesn't matter if it's selling, telephone repair, playing golf, whatever. If you're clear about what you need to say and do, you will be more confident. So that causal logic chain just helps to create the base argument, which is, why would I need you in the first place? Like, where's the value here? And this works really well for selling intangible service-based offerings where it's not as obvious where the need is or where the value is. A causal logic chain, this influences that, this creates that, this determines that. So what are the two factors? And they kind of determine each other in a logical fashion. They help dramatically, and like I said at the start, quite hard to do. It's not an obvious thing to create. It took me a long time to work out the intricacies and the machinations of how this works and how to create this in the first place. But once you get it, you can, in 3 words, actually justify the existence and the price of your offering in a way that your buyers just can't argue with. Okay, that's it for this slightly more theoretical episode. I like to keep them nice and practical, but sometimes there's concepts I'm explaining which are just too hard for me to do in a couple of minutes, but such is life. That's it for this episode of the Daily Sales Message Sales Podcast. Tomorrow, episode 278, I'm going to talk about why you'll never leave Netflix. If you've already left Netflix, of course, then please don't listen to that episode. But if you're still with Netflix, let's talk about why you'll never leave. Then we'll cover that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to sellingconfidencescore.com. Sellingconfidencescore.com will provide you with a rating of how well you're doing selling. But more importantly, we'll be able to identify areas for improvement and issue you with a personalized free action plan to get better. So that's sellingconfidencescore.com. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.